It's great to be with you and to hand you your Successful Leadership Award. This is it, in recognition of successful leadership awarded to Alinda Nortje for at least these things. Consistently leading self successfully, consistently leading people successfully in our business, but also indirectly so many other thousands over the years. Successfully leading Free to Grow, her actual business, for over 30 years, and positively impacting the lives of tens of thousands of human beings across many countries, maybe into the hundreds of thousands. That's quite remarkable, because you work and influence lives, for factory floor employees or farm workers or individuals who are important. And then your commitment to mentoring, inspiring future successful citizens and leaders. And it's a privilege to always sign these as one of the co-founders of Me Vision Academy. So, Alinda, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Adrian. It really is such a pleasure and such an honor to receive this. When you approached me about that, I just felt, wow, overwhelmed in a way, because one never does what you do for acknowledgement. But when people that you respect see what you're doing and value that, it really feels good. It feels special. So I really appreciate this award. Thank you so much for that.
We are very grateful that you accepted it because of who you are and because of what you've achieved and continue to achieve. I'm going to ask you one question and then some follow-up questions, because I'm very interested in what you do for leaders. The essence question for all the successful leaders are in absolute essence, what have you learned about how to be a successful leader, which perhaps you wish you knew early on in your life? Basically, it's the best tip you can give when it comes to successful leadership.
I've got two things. The one is something I knew early in my life, and I did. And the other one is something I learned, and I wish I knew earlier. The one that I always knew is about, you can't be a successful leader if you don't have a strong why. You must understand your why, and your why must be so much bigger than yourself or just the organization. It must be something that inspires people. And I think that is why I've been able to do what I've been able to do, because I was very certain about my why. And because of that, it became a magnet to pull people who share the same vision and the same purpose to me. And without that, I think work just remains something that you do. So that's important. I always knew that. What I didn't know when I was younger, what I wish I could have done much earlier, is understanding the real gift of feedback. I've always said that feedback is a gift, but I also was so aware that this gift is not welcomed by people. We are so sensitive when we receive feedback. We feel so vulnerable that for a very long time in my life, I really struggled with receiving feedback. I thought it was seen as that I'm not good enough. I struggled to see it as a real intention to help me become better. And because I saw it in that way, I also struggled to give feedback. I thought that I was protecting people by not giving them feedback and by just always praising them and always acknowledging them. It was only, I think, in the last 10 years, or perhaps even 5, 6 years, that I became comfortable with feedback, that I realized and saw it for what it was, and realized that if you do it with the right intention and the right skills, it's actually a huge gift that you give to people. I just wish there's so many opportunities where I could have given it, and it could have made a difference, and I didn't know how to do it correctly.
Those are powerful principles. Thank you so much, Alinda. Some wonderful tips. We really appreciate it.